When to select a CV or when to select an edit point might come down to personal preference, but there are also certain situations where one curve approach is superior to the other one. For example, for organic shape, with the CV curve, we can place the control vertices, and alias is creating then the span inside for me. The EP curve has the advantage that actually I can click and I can click somewhere else. So I decide my start and my end of my span, and then alias places all the control vertices on a line. So you see, for example, in this demonstration already that the EP curve is actually good for drawing something linear when I want the control vertices lined up at a line. Now another situation where, for example, one might be better than the other. Let's say, for example, I have a shape like this. And now I would like to draw a curve that touches this curve. If I draw a CV curve, you see that actually I only can control the control vertices. And through that, it will be difficult to make this curve touch this curve. So in this situation, for example, an EP curve will be easier because I can place an edit point and snap it to the curve. And this way make sure it will run through it. So for example, now I turn on snap to curve. So you see I can snap this edit point to the curve and click here. And there you see the edit point got perfectly positioned onto that curve, and this curve runs and touches that curve. This pretty much illustrates the best practices and applications when to use a CV and when to use an EP curve. And I mentioned before, best practice is to use single span, but sometimes it's not avoidable to use like a double span.